So I reached out to a couple of you guys on sending me your animations so I can critique them, and in this video I break down one of you guys' animations of a superhero landing and show you how I would approach it coming up right after this. Hey guys, this is Cliff from Roundtable Studios, where we produce animation videos and show you how you can do yours too. So on my other video showing how to import animations into Unreal, Beltazorm1 let me know that he was having trouble with making his animations less robotic, and I took a look at one of his recent animations of Deadpool doing a superhero landing and decided to do my own so all of you guys can see how to approach something like this. I'm actually going to be using my Superman rig, which is available on my website, and the link is in the description. My reference is going to be the superhero landing he does in the entrance in Injustice 2. So to understand how to animate a superhero landing, we have to understand a few things about the animation process. The first thing we want to tackle is posing. This animation has a few poses: the falling pose, the landing pose, the follow through, and then the standing pose. When doing the poses, you really want to exaggerate the pose so they really feel like they're hitting them. This is the principle of animation called exaggeration. So the more expressive the character, the better the chance the audience will believe the action they are taking. Now, a key thing to remember about superhero landings, or just things in high impact, is that the time between the two poses, when the character is most stretched out and then the impact, have to be extremely quick. I'm only doing a single frame between the two poses, and you can see in these examples that they take either 1, 2, or max 3 frames in between the two extreme poses. The Deadpool animation has about 10 whole frames from the falling pose to the landing pose, so just cutting out those frames would make the impact feel a lot stronger. Now, to answer the question about making something feel less robotic, when Superman lands, I take about 15 frames from when he hits the ground to when he settles into the pose, so you can feel the weight of what just happened before he gets up. Anything quicker than that will feel too quick and the landing won't feel as powerful. So now that we have our main poses locked down, this is a short animation, so technically the follow through pose counts as an in-between, so you usually want to set your in-betweens now after you set your main poses to flesh out between your main poses and what you go into next, which is offsetting. Offsetting keys is the process of now delaying the body movements so your character doesn't look so robotic. Make the chest delay the hip, the arms delay the chest, etc. depending on the action. You can go into your graph editor for this. I'm just going to use the timeline to just shift things over so they feel a little more natural. Now time to handle the cape. I'm using the cape in its IK mode to animate it, and it should be right for a demonstration like this. Nothing special here, I'm just going to do my best to match the reference. It's not going to be 100%, but it should be enough to give it some life. Last but not least, the camera. The camera is something special since it can make or break your project. As you would imagine, there's a bit of a camera shake on a superhero landing, and it'll make your project sweet, but a key point here. The camera shake is just an added effect to add to your impacts. It will not do the impact for you. The Deadpool animation has camera shake as well, but it's in the timing that gives it away that the impact isn't felt. Imagine a burger. Now ketchup goes great with burgers and enhances it, but it doesn't make it. If the burger was undercooked or burnt, putting ketchup on it isn't going to make it really any better. So it's the same thing here. So once you put it together, this is how it comes out. Now, if you want step-by-steps on how I approach action scenes, in the description I also have a free ebook that teaches 10 steps and tricks on animating your action scenes. It has the tips in this video like single frame impacts and camera shakes and more. So please make sure you grab that. And if you're interested in taking animation to the next level, I open up my website for some one-on-one coaching where we can go in depth in deconstructing your animations. A link to that's also in the description. In the next video in this series, we're tackling how to animate a fight scene and how to approach one, so make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.